Welcome back to episode 28 of That's My Time. Kirsch, what's up, man?
Hi, Mike.
Well, welcome back to the show.
This is a special show.
It is a special show. We have a live performance.
We have a live guest.
First ever live performance.
Well, not a guest, a performance.
A performance,
a
yeah.
live performance.
She is the writer of the That's My Time jingle.
We paid her a lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
It was hard to get her. Her agents were tough to contact.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things, a lot of variables that went into the making of this jingle that we have. She's been on the podcast before.
She has, yeah.
A long time ago. During its inception.
Episode 1.
Episode 1 she was on?
Would you like to introduce her?
Let's play the song, everybody.
Boys, 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh,
Yeah. Look at that.
good job.
That
Emma.
is our
Good job.
live performance.
Very nice. Very nice, Emma. You are an accomplished musician. Wonderful. Now, get the hell out.
Good job.
Yeah, take your piano with you.
Good job. You killed it.
Thank you. No. You're going to get hurt.
Can
She's
she
gonna get
do
hurt.
it though? I kind of want to.
How about her
see if
agent?
she.
Maybe her agent.
Her agent. Her agent can.
Maybe her
Bye,
agent.
poopy heads!
Oh, wait, that's gonna be on a
That's
shirt.
her agent. There she is. Back there.
Thanks, Emma.
That costs a lot of
You
money.
have
for us
such
to do.
talented kids. You would never think.
That I can create that.
Yeah, your son has like 370 wins on Call of Duty. He told me.
My
And
son's the best at Call of Duty.
He really is. So yeah, what's up, man? We had a really good week. Comedy's back, kind of.
Comedy's back
Comedy's
again.
sort of back.
I feel like every time we record, we're talking about comedy being back.
But like I did a show this week. I did 2 shows.
How was
this week.
that? How was it? It looked great.
We did
I
the
seen
first
videos.
show.
You were happy, Mike.
The first show is going in the Guinness Book of World Records, I think, as the longest
Yes.
comedy show ever.
I think it's going to go in as the longest virtual comedy show
And
ever.
it was run by our friends Mark Riccadonna, Richie Byrne, John Pavaromo. There was a lot of people involved. Tom Bannis.
And Tom Bannis. It's if you want to follow them, they're on Twitch. It's called Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. They're not going to be a stand-up comedy thing. It's going to be more storytelling.
Well, they have a
shit like
pod.
that.
They did it through their podcast, which is smart.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. And speaking of Twitch, we're gonna be. We just got a Twitch. We just got a YouTube Live. We just got we got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna be streaming on a bunch of different things. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, just type us in and you'll find it.
It'll all start popping up. That's my time. We got listeners out there, man. I know we got some people in Virginia and North Carolina. We see you.
Mike, I see somebody in Japan.
I saw that too.
so-
Lithuania.
I'm big in Lithuania.
They're probably listening to us like in these different countries, and they're like, "What the fuck are they saying?" They don't know English. They wouldn't even say it like that.
Say it again. Do it again.
What the fuck are they saying?
What do you think a Lithuanian sounds like?
I don't know. That's what I would. That's
I
what
think
would
it's a
do.
little German. I think he sounds German. Oh, shit.
No, Lithuania is more like
Lithuania.
I think like Russian.
They're tall, blonde.
What are they? What
Yeah,
are they,
it's good.
What
That's
are they
good.
saying?
Dude, go.
What are they saying about me?
Now say-
Lithuania. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we do have all these people listening, which is fucking awesome. But back to the shows. I had another show
Yeah?
at the Americana Bar and Restaurant in East Windsor. That place is nice. I fucking had to take an Uber to go to the bathroom. It's huge in there. It was a great show. It was my first indoor show in a while. Everybody was socially distanced. It was cool. Got to do some new stuff. I got some clips up.
I seen those clips. I was happy I was happy that you recorded your set because you don't do that a lot.
I didn't. Somebody
you need
else
to do
did.
that, Mike.
I know. I never record.
This
You know why?
is advice that I'm giving
It's in my subconsciously. I know that I'm recording myself, and I'm
then-
like thinking about how bad it's going to be that I'm going to have that on my phone if I bomb. I'm going to have to listen to that, you know. But that's. I'm glad they did. I had a great time. That was a great show. I had so much fun. I was there with Matt Bridgestone and Ed Cho and
Matt
Gerald.
Bridgestone was on there?
Gerald Benford. Yeah, it was his show.
Sweet. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was definitely a fun one. You can check those guys out in Atlantic City. They do a lot of shows. AC Jokes.
Yeah. We have we are sponsored. We have a sponsor. That's
We have a
our
sponsor.
first sponsor. Really.
Yeah.
Fatty's Fat Snacks.
That's right.
Fatty's Fat Snacks. They are located in Mattawa, New Jersey. They are a food truck. They did a lot of stuff for us over the summer. They let us have some comedy shows outside the food truck during the comedy festival, the Fifth Borough Comedy Festival.
Can I have this?
Nope, that's mine. It wouldn't fit you. You'd have to be fat or fatter. It's an extra large, bro.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's not. It's like a medium.
No, it's not.
Nah, yeah, I'm taking this.
Let me see the size. Let me see the size,
It
Mike.
doesn't have a size on
Let me
it.
see the
but
tag, Mike. Let me see
Anyway,
the
yeah,
tag.
Fatty's Fat Snacks. Thanks, guys. This episode has been brought to you by Fatty's Fat Snacks.
If you want to get fat and you want to be big, go to Fatty Fat Snacks and it's all good.
Oh,
I just gave them a jingle.
You just gave him a jingle, and it's all good. It's a cop out.
And it's all good. I'm not good at freestyling.
Yeah.
We tried
You just
freestyling.
fucking drove it right into the ground. Fatty's Fat. It sounded good at first.
All right, can I try again?
Do you know that that's a job people
What?
have? A jingle writer?
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, Charlie
what he
Sheen
does.
on 2.5 Men. That's
Yeah.
what he did.
Man. That's when they
Yeah.
go to commercial. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try again.
Okay, go ahead. You're gonna come up with the Fatty's Fat Snacks Snacks jingle.
It's not Fatty's Fat Shack.
I said-
because
I said sat.
we could talk about that another time. I need to get permission from them to talk about what their name used to be and why it's changed.
Whatever. It's still a
All right,
pretty
so
sweet shirt that I
Here's
want.
the jingle. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, you don't have to. I didn't know you were gonna take a minute or an hour to think about it. So let's.
If you want to be fat and look like me, go to Fatty Fat Snacks and it's not. Hopefully you get free.
Oh my God! All right. Anyway,
Whenever I'm on the spot, I
Jesus.
can't.
Whenever
do it.
you're on the spot, it's like you start melting.
yeah.
Something you just start
Yeah, it's just
malfunctioning like a fucking robot.
Turn into a disaster.
Yeah, dude. I think I saw a shooting star the other day. I didn't tell anybody. I just remembered it now.
Why?
While I was driving.
Wait, who do you tell? You tell people like right away?
If you see a shooting star, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing to see. Wouldn't you want to tell anybody?
You think that you're cool because you've seen a shooting? I can't tell you.
I made a wish, bro. Hopefully it comes true.
What was the wish?
I don't want to say because if I tell you, it won't come true.
That's all fake.
But it made me start to think like I wanted to find it. Right? What if it wasn't a shooting star? What if it was like an asteroid, and I found it, and I touched it, and I got superpowers from it? Like some alien goo was on it, gave me superpowers.
What would be your superpower?
Oh man, I would definitely want to fuck shit up. That's my superpower. He fucks shit up. He has the ultimate power to fuck shit up.
Let's be real though. If you got a superpower,
Yeah.
let's say they're like, we don't need him to fuck shit up, but we're gonna give him a superpower.
I'd want to be invincible.
But according to like your personality, what would they give you? What do you think they would
Based
give you?
on my personality?
They're not very giving. They want to give you a superpower, but based on kind of like you. Like what would they give you?
Based on me. I don't know. I guess like fire powers because I have like red hair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or like
Some kind of firepower.
I can I don't know. I would want to have super strength and be invincible. I would want to be like a superhero. I don't want to have some bullshit ass power.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't want to have like
I would want to be use my powers for good. I'd just start designing my costume right away.
what would it be made out of?
Oh man,
Skin tight.
fucking denim. No, I don't know.
The denim.
I don't know what it would be, but it would be sweet, I tell you. Sweet. You weren't into superheroes back in the day, huh?
Spider-Man was my guy, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, if I had a guy, it would be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's cool. Who's your Spider-Man, though?
What do you
We
mean?
got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or
fuck,
this
dude.
new
You're
kid.
going into a lot of different. Give me Tobey Maguire. I guess he was the first one,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. He's in the new Spider-Man movie coming out. He's playing Spider-Man.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because they're like going and getting all the Spider-Mans from the different movies and putting them in one movie. Did you know that? No.
No, how would I know that?
Because it's big news. And apparently Tobey Maguire's being a real diva. He's like, they're saying he's very difficult to film with.
Look at his name.
Tobey Maguire.
You think yo, Toby, you want to be mad cool with us? No, I'd rather just be a bitch.
No, my name's Toby.
I'm Toby. I've always been. So whatever.
No, I'd rather just
sucks.
be a bitch.
Yeah, Toby sucks.
Oh my God. You just said he was your Spider-Man. You're talking trash about him.
I don't know. I didn't think about his name. Did he? Did
What
he
would your
kiss
superpower be?
Kirsten Dunst? Did he kiss Kirsten
He did.
Dunst?
He kissed her upside down.
One of them was upside down, right?
Yeah, he got a spider boner.
You can't hide that with a fucking
Nuh-uh.
uniform. He needs like a fanny pack just to hide his dick.
What would your superpower be?
Would you put your dick into the fanny like a hole? All right, my superpower would be if they gave me one that's like not too overboard. I'd be
I know what you would do.
Tell me what it is.
You would spit acid because you're always dipping and spitting
Oh shit!
in your
Yeah.
gross ass
So my
cup.
superpower would be like, oh, I got him, and everyone's like, this motherfucking.
And all the
superhero.
bad guys would be like, be careful around the Kirsch. He spits.
He's gross.
He's fucking nasty. He
Oh,
spits.
dude, he leaves his bottles everywhere, and the bottles melt because
Yeah.
they're acid.
Ew, look at him. He's gross.
Oh, you know what you should remind me?
What?
I should have a dip.
Oh, so gross. Whatever. I
Oh,
can't tell when I'm coming in if you're drinking coffee or just spitting into a cup. It's disgusting.
I'm
It's all
drinking coffee
thick
and
shit.
spitting into a cup.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Mike, TikTok. What the fuck?
What
dude?
about
You
it?
trying it?
Am I trying it? We talked about it.
I know, but
I'm on TikTok. I got a couple thousand views, but there's people we know who have like tens of thousands,
I know. There's people we
hundreds
know
of
that have
thousands.
millions,
I know
bro.
there's one guy who just got 1 million on TikTok. Apparently, it's not that hard. Not that it's not hard, but it's just a little bit, not as many vast waters like YouTube and all these other ones.
That's true. But you got to give them credit.
It's one thing. It's one thing to dip during the podcast, but if you fucking put your mouth near the mic so everyone could hear it moving around under your tongue, that's when people are like, you know what? I'll listen to something else, like music, because I watched that.
What do you have going on?
I
in your
just
headphones?
I just
do you have
watched
music
you
going on.
I just watched you dipping, right? And it reminded me of when they would feed my great grandmother when she was really old.
She's dead.
She's dead now, but the way your lips were just hugging your teeth and you're like, I saw mashed potatoes all over my great grandmother's mouth when you did that. Brought back memories. She was sweet.
There's a certain smell that they have while they're dying.
What is it?
Medicine-y.
I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but
medicine smell.
I used to be a lifeguard.
It's gross.
Yeah, I used to be a lifeguard and senior swim. At my high school, I would lifeguard for these people, and they would all go and they'd swim around and float and shit. It was so like boring, and then they'd go into the locker room and change and leave. And it was around the same time that I dissected a pig in biology class.
Yeah,
little baby pigs. You'd open up the bag and it would stink. Same exact fucking smell.
Oh, it's gross.
As the old people in the locker room.
Ugh.
And probably, honest to God, probably the same skin as those dead pigs that we dissected. Yeah, that was that's a smell I'll never forget. I don't know what the smell is, what the base smell is. You know,
It's bile dying. It's dead bile.
that's gross. Ugh.
I get a whiff of like hospital smell sometimes, and I go, "Oh, that takes me back." Mm-hmm. It's a gross smell.
I love old people. Old people are fun. Like
Yeah.
my grandmother's sweet. You ever see like an old person start to lose it though? They start to go.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
scary. It's sad.
I'm related to a couple.
Yeah. Like my grandmother shit herself once. This is a long time ago. And she was confronted. They were like, why don't we go upstairs? And she was like, my grandmother says, why is everybody treating me like I shit my pants? There's a bunch of people over there. They could have shit their pants.
It's you, Grandma.
They're like, it's definitely you. You're dripping. You're tracking.
I shit my pants when I was in kindergarten.
All right, I'll say this.
I took a
Everybody wants to badmouth farts and shit stories.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's funny.
They're all funny.
I want to hear it. I want to hear what
Farts are
happened.
funny. Shitting's funny.
Right.
If you don't, unless
It's
you're basing
funny.
your whole,
Like, okay, it's immature or whatever. Like, you could enjoy yourself a little bit by laughing at your fellow human being who shits their pants.
Yeah.
It's not something everybody does.
Yeah.
It's a funny situation.
So I was in the office. They didn't take me right to the bathroom. They took me to the office with the shit still dripping down my leg. And I remember Miss Mazzacci was on the phone with my dad. And my dad goes, how bad is it? Can he stay in school? And she's like, no, he needs clothes or he needs to go home.
Yeah.
My mother gets on the phone. John, who the fuck is this? She's cursing. She goes, what does he need? Underwears and jogging pants?
Underwears.
So Miss
plural.
Mazzacci brought me to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. I was in the stall just waiting for my mother to get there. And then she threw over the underwear and
That's
I
sad.
put it on. I remember I didn't really even wash off.
You just put fresh underwear over a dirty ass.
And
Did you wipe?
I walked back into the classroom, and Miss Bono, my kindergarten teacher, goes, "Are you done pooping your pants
In front of
in
everyone?
front of the class?"
Oh, what a bitch. She obviously didn't like you for some reason.
But they
she
don't
had
remember
something against you.
My classmates don't remember. If you remember that, let me know.
I remember I shit my pants at Walmart. I told you that story. I was playing the video games. I was younger. My mom said, don't move from this spot. And I tried to fart and I shit myself. And I ran to the bathroom, took my underwear off. And I threw them over the stall next to me. Someone else was in that stall. And I fucking ran out. But I remember one time I was at my college. I went to college for like a semester, community college.
My guy, he's pretty smart.
And I was in I was in this show after school in like the theater there, and I was walking down to my car. I smoked cigarettes at the time to get a cigarette, and I jumped off like the second to last stair and landed flat on my feet and shit myself from the force of landing so hard on my feet. Like farted and everything. I like looked behind me and there was all people. Oh, so embarrassing. Shitting your pants is funny though. I mean, have you ever pissed yourself drunk? That I've never done, but I've seen people do it.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
I was out. I actually Ubered home. That's how drunk I got. Mm-hmm. I was married. I'm still married.
Oh, this was recent.
Yeah, this is like a year ago.
Oh man.
So I was in my
Curse, you sad.
I laid down in bed. I went to bed wasted. And then I woke up to myself standing on the side of my bed, holding my dick, pissing on the floor, and my wife screaming at me, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I don't know. In my dream, this was the toilet. That's the only time I've ever done that. I was pissing right on the floor, like as if it was
I heard this story one time. These two comics were at a show together, and they had to share a room. And the one comic likes to drink, and the other one didn't. And the one comic went to bed, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come downstairs and have a couple of drinks? Like, we'll hang out, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Nah, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to pack it in." So he wakes up in the middle of the night, and the other comic is standing up, pissing into his own backpack. He's like, I didn't even stop him. I didn't even like try to wake him up. I'm like, whatever. He's going to find that out soon enough.
There's guys that do that. My
I
friend,
know.
he would piss in his closet all the time. He thought that was the bathroom. He'd open the door, piss in the closet, go back to bed. Like, "Kev, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "I don't know."
How do you do that more than once?
You drink. You got to drink.
I've
You're a heavy drinker.
I've been blackout drunk. I've never done anything like that before in my life. That's someone who doesn't know how to hang.
Yeah.
How much do you drink? Like, I know where to stop, I guess. You know, like I know that if I have like 5 beers and a shot, I'm good. I can coast the rest of the night until like it starts wearing off.
You gotta get pretty fucking wasted to piss on something that's
Yeah.
not a toilet bowl or the outside.
I always thought drinking was fun for like an hour, and then you're tired and you want to go home.
You're not a big drinker.
No, not really. But we used to get really drunk when we would go into the city and like go to all those shows.
we were
would
doing
get pretty
some
drunk.
light drinking.
Yeah.
We were
Light.
tequila, I guess.
We were drinking a lot of tequila.
I'm gonna be drinking a lot tonight. You want to come with me?
Why?
We're gonna go do a drinking game podcast later.
That sounds like
Around
fun.
7:00.
What's it called?
It's called. What's it called, Mike?
It sounds like you're real excited about it.
I am excited. We're gonna drink with the boys. We're gonna drink. We're gonna go. We're gonna drink. A drinking game.
I love drinking. What was your favorite drinking game?
My favorite drinking game? None. I hate drinking games.
Why? It's so much fun.
When people were playing beer pong in a bar and a ball came by my feet, I would smash the fucking ball.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about at a bar. Like, I get why beer pong at a bar would be weird. But I'm talking about like at a party or like a social gathering. You don't play a drinking game? Like, are you that miserable? You don't like when people
I don't like
have fun?
drinking games. I love fun, Mike. I love fucking fun. Here's the name of the podcast that you might do with me later. I don't know.
I'm probably not going to.
All
I
right,
have so
it's
much
Steve
shit to do.
Picaro and Mike Loro's podcast. It's called Better Off Drunk. They
Oh,
just
he's
started
watching.
it.
Mike Loro's watching.
They just started it, and this is like the second episode. They do drinking games, and they talk. They bullshit and do drinking games. It's going to be me and my Raveling Thread co-host, Nick Cara.
That sounds like fun.
Later. And you can come if you want.
I can't come, bro. I have so much shit to do. I work
Open
tomorrow.
invite. Open invite.
Yeah, thank you. I will come. I would love to come, but I can't today.
Yeah, speaking of somebody that doesn't like to have fun.
It's the last minute, you're telling me.
Better Off Drunk with Mike Loro and Steve Picaro. Good guys. They're pretty new to the comedy scene. About a year in. They're getting their chops. Imagine if you just started doing stand-up and then the pandemic hit. That would suck, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that would pretty much. That would
Like
really
this
suck.
is what you think comedy is, but it's...
I missed it so much, man. I just had so much fun the other night on stage. I wanted to like jump on another show.
How much
as
time did
fast
you
as
do?
I could. I did 25.
Damn, bro.
22, 25, I don't know. I was only supposed to do 15, but they didn't light me till like 20 minutes.
Wow.
So,
I did one 20-something minute set since this, and it was... You know, it wasn't to die for.
oh man.
It was okay. It wasn't a...
Where's the weirdest place you've done a show? I remember that's one of the things I miss. Like you show up at a place and it's like, what the fuck is it? Where am I? I'm at a
But you don't
salad
like those,
bar.
though. You don't like those, right?
It depends. If there's people there, I do.
I like a disaster, and I never did until I guess until I got was in comedy a little longer. But I like walking into like a disaster show.
No.
I like to see if I could turn it around or contribute to the disaster.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's different. Like, you could. There's always a lot of fun in like turning things around. Or if like you're on stage and you say something and you didn't really get what you wanted, so you try to get them back. That's always fun.
Yeah.
But like, if you show up, it doesn't really happen much. It didn't really happen much to me anymore before the pandemic. But when we were like first starting, it used to happen to me all the time. Where you would show up to a show, you'd be excited all week, and you'd get there, and there's like 3 people there. 2 of them didn't know there was comedy. You know, that sucks.
Those still happen, but
I haven't had that happen in a while. I mean, I'm sure that now that everybody's starting up again and there's like shows popping up here and there, I'm sure it'll get like that. But I think the people want to get out and do things. People want to do shit. Once this is all over and everyone's like leaving again and going out and doing fun shit, comedy shows are going to be the number one thing to do.
Yeah.
You know?
We're still doing comedy shows.
There's all these people. Yeah, of course. There's all these, but I'm talking about like when it's done. Like when COVID is done. That first week is going to be mayhem. You know how many people are going to get arrested because they don't have to act in public anymore?
People are going to get wasted.
Yeah, I know.
Fast. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of divorces. You thought that you're going to have a lot of divorces during this, but after this, people are going to get out, start banging their side chicks again, you know?
Yeah.
I can't find mine. I don't know where she went.
Well, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Shows are starting. It's a good sign. Very good sign. What are you writing there?
Since we're talking about shows, I was just writing, there are some shows going on. It's not completely dead.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I was just trying to, I got a couple shows, and I just wanted to write them down so I know where they are.
That's good.
I'm doing secretary work during the podcast.
Yeah, while I'm talking. It's cool, though.
No, but I'm listening. It's like my wife. When she's talking, it's like, I'm like, I'm listening. Just, I'm doing other things, too.
Yeah.
I'm done with that, though, now, Mike.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike, I seen some of your clips that you posted. Would you post them on Instagram, right?
Instagram and Facebook. From my set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were happy. I looked at
I
you.
know. I was very happy.
Yeah.
It's been a while. And when I got off
I was
stage,
happy when I seen that you were happy.
when I got off stage and I was driving home, I was like,
that was good.
all right, like, it's
and
starting to happen again.
To top it off, you recorded your set, so you're able to watch it.
I did, yeah.
And that's when you watch a good set.
I don't know why I don't like. I mean, I definitely should be recording my stuff. There's a lot of cool like clips I fucking missed out on.
Missed out on a lot, Mike.
But I'll start recording. I'm definitely.
Yeah,
I'm
put them together.
I'll approach it differently now that the world's opening up again.
Also, people are gonna get some Mike Sicoli bits.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike Sicoli's bits and pieces.
I've been writing some stuff in this lockdown we've got.
All right, so give us some comment.
I'm not giving you.
You want to do 5 minutes?
Come see me. Come see me at my show.
So when you do a virtual show or whatever, I mean I did 2. How many have you done? 3? Since
I've
this
done
happened?
like 4.
The most awkward part about a virtual show is like, all right, so that's you, Mike. You want to give us?
Yeah, go ahead. Give us your little bits.
Give us your 5 minutes. Give us, hey, Mike.
Yeah, but it's not always like that.
Yeah.
A lot of other shows, it'll be like a tag team thing. So they'll bring one comic on and they'll be like, John's going after you. Just give him find out what he wants you to say, and then they just hand you off to other people. That's how it should be.
I'll tell you, this past weekend, they had their shit together. Dude.
Yeah, they did. And
They had their shit. They had a green room for the comics, a virtual green room.
I had a lot of fun on that.
Yeah, you had a good set. You were followed by Mike Vecchione.
That was
nice.
cool. Yeah. Mike Vecchione's very funny. He was very funny that day.
When I first met my wife and I brought her out, I was just gonna go out to dinner, but instead we went to the fucking Comedy Cellar. I don't know why, but we went to the Comedy Cellar.
Your first date?
For second date.
Yeah.
Because I knew Jim Norton was going to be there. I love Jim Norton, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only a year into comedy, so I wasn't a comic yet, you know. And Mike Vecchione was the host. I'm like, I fucking like this guy.
He's very funny.
Very funny.
Very soft spoken. I kind of like that in comics, like when you can really listen to them, what they're saying.
Yeah, you are a little bit. You're a little, but then you have agitation to you too. You have you do crazy. You're wacky. Look
at this wacky guy. You're wacky.
No, you do. You do like you scream and whatever sometimes. Right?
I don't really scream anymore. I screamed the other day.
Well, what joke?
We were talking about when I went to go get my COVID test.
That was a good joke, dude. Fuck.
True story, man. True story.
This kid's fucking writing. He's writing. I don't have any. I didn't take a COVID test.
What happened? I was reading something and I wanted to bring it up. There's more and more like speculation that aliens are coming. I keep seeing that. I don't know why it keeps popping up on my
You
phone.
would be into aliens.
But articles, I'm not really. I never really have been. I mean, do you think there are?
I don't know. If I see them,
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't think
hate
so.
you so much. If I see them.
I don't know. If I
Yeah,
see an
if I-
alien, I'll be like, I believe.
Yeah, but you don't think that there's aliens? You
I think there's something out there.
Okay, there's got to be, right? I mean,
I
it
would
was
think
so
so.
vast. Our universe, there's fucking aliens out there, bro. I want to see what they look like. They probably look like something like, we don't even know. We can't even imagine what they would look like.
Well, they're green. They have big heads. They have black eyes.
That's what we think they look
And
like.
they love rape. So they're basically Americans. They're male comics. That's what they are. A bunch of fucking rapists.
Big-headed rapists.
They come down and they meet the first person and they're like, what do we do here? And the guy's like, you gotta, like the first person they met was like a serial rapist. He's like, well, this is what I do. I'm just fucking everybody in the ass with a probe.
I guess, like, why the fuck do they... That's the first thing they do, right? They stick a thing up your
probe you.
ass.
Yeah, they get
But
probed.
they say you get probed.
Yeah.
What are they probing you with?
Well, maybe if you're 40 and over, maybe they're checking your prostate or they're giving you a
Just to make sure
colonoscopy.
the aliens are coming down to make sure you're okay, and then they're letting you
think
go.
all
A free
aliens
prostate exam.
are proctologists by trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come down, they fucking check your ass.
Why go up the ass?
Because that's, you find out a lot of shit.
From the
Find out a lot of shit. I gotta get one, dude. I gotta fucking get one.
you got to get a prostate exam.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
The prostate exam is nothing. I've been fingered, but it's the colonoscopy. The colonoscopy, they go in.
But you're asleep.
You're asleep.
They shove a camera up your ass.
shove a camera up your
Have you
booty
gotten
hole.
the prostate exam?
I never got first you get a prostate exam
Yeah.
and then you get the camera
camera.
of the booty. And people ask me, they're like, well, I went to the doctor already and he asked me, what is your family history? You know, I'm like, none of the guys in my family make it past like 50. So I don't know
right.
what you're going to find up there. A lot of Burger King though.
Burger.
Bro, this doctor's going to be like, dude, have you eaten a vegetable your whole life? I'm like, no, just broccoli when it comes to chicken and broccoli. I don't eat vegetables. I don't watch movies. I don't eat vegetables. That's me.
I don't know what I mean. Like, what do you do if you get? I would be thinking about that the whole time. I wouldn't be like if an alien abducted me
Yeah.
and I'm in the spaceship and they're chasing me around or they're looking for me or I'm taped to the fucking chair.
Is there music?
The whole time I'd be thinking they're gonna go up my ass eventually, and I really
Eventually gonna
don't
get
want
it,
that
yeah.
to happen. I wouldn't be like, wow, look at these other beings from another world. Let me look around and find an exit so I can escape. I'd be like, I gotta clench my ass cheeks as hard as I fucking
They're
can.
going up there.
Or just start shitting everywhere.
It's jail, but just with aliens. You're going to be explored, Mike, and they're going to find things.
I guess like I would be a little more likely to, if they were gonna probe me with like a machine.
Yeah.
But if one of those aliens is gonna try to fuck me, dude, I'm taking the whole race down with me.
Why? Why would you do something like that?
I'm getting abducted by aliens, and they're not like probing you to like find medical experience or whatever. They're not probing you to figure out more about humans, and they're just abducting humans and raping them. You better believe that if an alien rapes me, I'm killing his whole fucking bloodline's coming with me. I'm gonna kill every one of those aliens. They're all
Yeah.
dead.
What if you're getting surrounded by it? They surround you in a circle.
I will start.
You can't see, Mike.
They all
There's
have
a light.
They surround me in a circle. They all have boners.
Mike, they're all hard.
I'm gonna start.
They're always hard, Mike.
I'm gonna start hooking off on every fucking alien I can find.
It's like this.
Every single one. I'll
Mike.
blindly start swinging
Mike.
my arms. I'll be digging in their eye
with us.
fucking sockets, bro. No aliens raping
Come
me.
with us, Mike.
No.
Come with us.
No, please stop.
Come on. You have nothing else going?
Never.
All right.
Ugh. I don't like people touching me. An alien's
would
gonna
be just
fucking
like
grab
that.
me and try to put his alien penis in me. Not happening, pal.
All right. Well, are there alien females? Maybe they got female parts?
If there's like female aliens who are willing to like, maybe we'll talk a little first. You know?
Have a drink.
Maybe we'll, just so I know I'm not getting raped by an alien.
Yeah.
That's a
What if
nightmare.
you? All right. What if the guy's like probing you? He's like, I got to introduce you to my sister.
Is he probing me with medical tools?
Dude, you're getting fucking probed no matter what.
Probed as in
Just
rape?
take it.
I don't want it.
Probe. It's not his dick. He's got a machine.
There was a movie, I forget what it was called.
I know what it is. I don't. Spaceballs?
No, it was a movie about
Star Wars?
an alien abduction, and they abduct this one dude, I forget who it is, and they start running all these tests on him, and it was fucking terrifying. I think it was called Fire in the Skies.
Oh,
I think
check that
that's
out.
what it was called. If anyone's
Fire in
ever
the
watched that
Skies.
Fire in the Skies or
Fire in
Skies
the
of
Skies.
Fire or some shit, it's
Fire
this
the Sky.
80s movie where this guy gets abducted and the aliens are creepy looking. They probe him. They have him in like this sack of fluid.
There's going to be a lot of fluid
miserable.
sacks.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of fluid sacks.
There's
up
so
there.
many fluid sacks in movies.
Yeah.
The Matrix, he was in a fluid sack.
There's a fluid sack
Keanu?
that comes out of that. My dog had puppies back in the day when I was a kid.
gross.
And one of the puppies was still in the fluid
Yeah,
sack.
that's gross. That happens with people too sometimes with humans.
We popped it open like that cheese ball. You know, the cheese?
so
and then the
gross.
cheese drips out.
What is that?
Cheese.
Oh, burrata?
Yeah.
That's so
Like
gross.
alien burratas.
You sliced
What
it
do you,
open like
what do you think
burrata.
the comedy scene is like up there?
Up
the
in
alien-
space?
Yeah, in space. There's a bunch of aliens. They're comics. They're like little. They got their little cliques.
They probably all talk about like it's probably very hard to get because they're probably relatable only to their
To them.
alien race, only
Yeah.
to their planet.
You think like one guy's like, so I was in my flying saucer and I seen a bunch of humans and they were pointing at me and everyone's like this hack fuck. Everyone talks about that.
Yeah, it's like they have alien hack jokes.
Oh, you abducted some. We know everyone's abducted. It's an alien abduction. That's what we do. That's our thing. We all
So I was probing my human,
like, oh, another probing story.
and everyone's like, nobody really does
But
that.
they're probably talking about Trump too. They're like, oh God, I'm out.
Yeah. They have their own problems, these aliens. They say that they don't want to have anything to do with us.
Which is bullshit.
Why is that bullshit? I don't
They
blame
stalk us.
them. Why do they stalk us? Maybe they're lost.
they're
Maybe they're
all-
like, fuck, I'm in Earth. Like you ever make a wrong turn and you end up in like a shitty town.
Yeah, but they have GPS.
fuck.
They got the GPS. They're traveling. in
Yeah, but
fucking,
you don't know what it's like driving a spaceship. Maybe they were in a fucking asteroid storm. They had to avoid an asteroid. Now they're at Earth and they're looking and like, oh, look at these ugly fucks.
Yeah, they get to their job late and like, what happened? Like,
I ended up in Earth. People were taking pictures of me. I just had to get out of there.
Yeah, there's no way
Those
out.
people, man, that couldn't see because all the pollution. Couldn't see. Never again. Never again. I picked up a couple though. I'm gonna. If you guys want to probe after work,
You want to fuck these
I
guys?
grabbed a few on the way in. Ugh, alien humor.
Alien human.
Aliens. Remember that TV show Ancient Aliens? That one dude with the crazy fucking hair, and he's like aliens.
No.
Like if you want to be taken seriously, and you want people to know, like, yeah, there's aliens out there. Why act like such a fucking weirdo?
Yeah.
Like, you got to have your hair like that. You have to have your hair like that just because you believe in aliens. You can't clean yourself up a little bit and talk about
they all
fucking
look
aliens.
the same.
Look professional. No one believes you. But I do. I'm a believer. They're out there. You ever see anything like that?
No, never seen. Oh, did I ever see like an alien like sighting? No, not that I know. of. Getting back to shooting stars. I used to see them all the time. I always seen a shooting star. Like my friends would be like, "Bullshit."
No, yeah, I never
I'm
used to see
I
them.
always see them. Even now, I'll look up and I'll be like, "Look at the star." You ever stop and actually look at the stars?
Always.
I always see a shooting star for some reason.
It's so crazy how much nicer they are in different places. Like we're in Jersey, there's a lot of light
Upstate, you
pollution
see
here.
them. Yeah,
Upstate New York,
they're right there.
awesome.
Oh, there's
Really.
nothing better than being upstate. You going skiing the next day.
Yeah.
You're outside. You drinking. Do you ski at all?
I've never been skiing.
We gotta go.
I would go. Let me know,
gotta
man.
go.
I've never
Ski
been.
trip.
I've never been skiing, but I was in upstate New York. I was in Bethel in Woodstock, and the stars were like I felt like I was in fucking like Guardians of the Galaxy. It
They
was
were shining
unbelievable.
bright for you.
Yeah, I was also on acid, but that could have been it. But definitely one of the best experiences. Fucking so much fun. I definitely want to go skiing, though. I want it to be like an 80s movie. I want to go skiing up at a mountain. I want there to be a bully that wants to fight me, and I have to race him down the mountain.
You don't want to race down a mountain if you're just starting out skiing, Mike. It's kind of scary. The French fried pizza doesn't really work. You have to know how to carve the mountain. Like, carve the mountain.
How often
could
do
teach you.
you go skiing a lot?
I used to go like 3 times a year. Yeah, I didn't go last year at all.
Where at?
Not Hunter. What is that? I've been to Hunter, but I go to Camelback. That's where I would usually go.
Yeah.
And there's another mountain in Kingston.
I'm afraid of heights.
Called what is that?
How high? Like when you look down, is it really steep?
Some of the mountains are very steep, and you're basically going over an edge.
I don't like
Now
that.
that I'm not a huge fan of.
I don't like that.
But they're all marked. on which ones to go. You don't want to go down a Black Diamond your first time.
No,
Went
I'd be
down.
going down like it would literally just be a spray painted pussy. That's what I would be going down.
I'd like to see you on a bunny slope.
That's honestly probably what I would go
That's
on.
what you would start.
I would start on that, and I'd probably have so much fun. I'd stay there the whole fucking time.
It's fun. You would stay there the whole day. You want to learn.
Yeah.
And then you come up with the big boys.
What do you go on? Like, what's the next?
I'll go down a
up?
Black Diamond, but
That's a big one,
no, double Black Diamond is really steep.
and you won't go down that.
No, well, most of them have moguls. You know what a mogul is?
No.
It's a little hump. So there's a bunch of little humps, and you carve in between those. Those are I can't even fuck with them.
I've seen people like kneeing themselves in the fucking chest plate. I don't know how
I've went down one by mistake one time, and it was a fucking nightmare. I Sonny Bono'd for fucking 20 minutes.
just tumbled down.
Like Goofy. But I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
For a chubby, stubby guy, I'm
Is
pretty
it
good.
hard snow? Because I just feel like, man, you
The
ever?
moguls are hard. The most skied on slopes are harder. Touch to the touch.
Yeah, like when you fall, it hurts.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to fall. You actually learn how to fall. You go down on your butt, and you slowly go down to your side. Try to keep your skis on because they're made to pop off.
Mm-hmm.
They made to pop off, son. Like they go.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
wish I could, man. Have you ever been snowboarding now? It's two
never
different
tried
worlds,
snowboarding.
right?
That's for punks.
Punks. I used to skateboard, and I feel like it might not be the same.
No, if you use a skateboard, that's what you would go.
You spray
snowboarding.
You spray Pam on your skis, really fly down that motherfucker like a pro.
No, you get them waxed though. You get them waxed and sharpened.
Yeah.
For
What do they
those
need to be
who are-
sharp for? Oh, to cut
Just
through the snow, I
edges.
guess?
You want to cut. Yeah.
It just seems like I'm not the most coordinated person. I feel like I would end up dead.
But I think if you've snowboarded before, that would be
I've
your
never
go-to.
snowboarded.
If you skateboarded before.
yeah, but you can bail off that board, but you could jump off the board. It's never connected to your feet.
I don't know. Oh, the skateboard?
The snowboard's connected
snowboard's
to your
connected.
feet.
You can't get off of that.
Just because I have, I mean,
You
I'm,
could unlatch one foot, and that's how you move about when you're not.
like there's no brakes. You're just sliding on ice.
You just turn. You learn how to do it. We got to go. We got to plan the day.
Let me know, man.
There's
I'm
a
down.
couple of comics I know that actually snowboard and ski.
Yeah, I've never
could bring
done
them. It could be
never
a
done
funny-
anything like that.
If you're a comic and you ski or snowboard, you come with us. We'll pack the car out. We'll go.
Maybe we could do that, and we'll do a live podcast in the cabin at night.
Fuck yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be a good
We'll get
night.
nice and drunk.
Yeah, you could bring pot.
Uh,
Just keep it away from me.
Pot? I don't do that.
I don't know. That's what they do.
Yeah,
just
you go
bring
all
it.
stoned and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, guys like to smoke a cigar.
that's cool. I would do
I'll
that.
even- you know what I smoke when I go skiing? Oh,
What?
this is bringing memories. Not memories.
Black and milds,
but- No,
Capones.
no. Can I, backwoods.
Ew.
I like the honey backwoods.
Ew, bro.
Yeah.
You use backwoods to roll
give me
blunts. You don't smoke them.
Give me a Heineken. Give me a backwoods. Give me a deck with snow and stars. I'm fucking set. And we're going
Yeah, that
skiing
sounds like
tomorrow.
fun. That sounds like fun.
Don't come in my bunk.
When do we go? When do you want to go? Let's plan it out, bro. We'll do a podcast.
I got the calendar right
See
here.
if we could do a show there while we're there.
I tried that.
Yeah, they were
Vermont.
like, no.
Yo, we were going to my cousin's bachelor party in Vermont. And beforehand, I'm like, what's the comedy scene in Vermont? So I asked all my friends and my cousins who are coming to bachelor party, you guys would come see me, right, if I booked the show? And they were all like, no, right? So I'm like, I'm going to go by myself. It's usually what happens. I'm looking up the comedy scene. I found a couple of little cliques in Vermont. I threw a couple messages out there. Guy didn't get back to me until like a month after I got back. And I was upset. I wanted to do a set out there.
That would be cool. There's nothing more fun than doing a show like in a place you've never been where there's shit to do.
Yeah. Oh, I did a thing in Boston a lot of years ago. Again, I was there for a bachelor party. I found a place. It was bad.
Yeah, it was just in Boston.
You don't wear a Yankee hat on stage
No.
4 years.
Is that
into
what you
comedy.
did?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what an idiot!
And it was just bad.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it wasn't a great time.
A lot of people go on. So, like, I know, like, that's considered a vacation, right? Going skiing up in the mountains with your family is a vacation. Whenever,
with your family,
yeah,
yes, yeah.
When I was little, or anybody, when I was little, I thought vacations were just you go somewhere warmer because it was always either Florida or like somewhere tropical.
Yeah.
We never did cool stuff like that because my family's lazy. All we knew how to do was sit by a pool.
I never went on vacation as a kid. Never once.
No, I did a couple
We didn't have
times.
the means. I go on vacation now with the fam. We like Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I was there.
Of all the places, Dominican Republic is always the best.
I was there. Yeah, that's fun. I did Turks and Caicos when I was really little. That place was awesome.
You gotta have some cash to go there, bro.
That was fun. I was really young.
They dropped
went
some
with
dough on that.
my grandparents.
Your grandparents,
My
right?
grandparents took us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what happens. Grandparents are like, I fucked up my kids, but maybe my grandkids, I can bring
Help.
them somewhere.
yeah.
No, my grandparents didn't take us anywhere. They were very cheap. My grandfather died with like millions, and he didn't leave us anything. But this is a
that's a sad
psychologist
story.
that I need to talk to about this, not you. Mike.
Well, that's why I'm here, buddy. I'm your friend. I'm your buddy old pal. You can tell me anything.
So my grandfather, he worked for the same company that I work for, and I didn't know that.
Yeah?
I didn't even know. And so I'm working, and some old man comes up to me. He's like, Kirshner, your grandfather worked with us. I'm like, oh, you knew my grandfather? He goes, yeah, he used to steal all our lunches out of the fridge. He was a real piece of shit. I'm like,
way.
that's funny.
Did he really say that?
Yeah. He used to only send me $5 for my birthday. That's not a lot for a guy that's got millions. And he died, and he left all the money to his wife, who was my step-grandmother.
Mistress.
No, my step-grandmother, who was a nice lady. But she ended up getting Alzheimer's.
And forgot where she put the money?
They put her in a home. So naturally, she gets all the money. They put her in a home. And I think, I'm not sure, I think when you get put into a home, if you're an old lady or an old man, I think they start draining whatever money you have. And then they drain the Medicaid or whatever that is. So she dies. And then I get a phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? It's her daughter telling me that she's got money to send me because she died.
$5.
I go to the wake because I know I'm going to get money, so I'm at the wake now. No, I went to the wake. Yada, yada, yada. I get a phone call from another cousin of mine, and the cousin goes, yo, John, did you get your check yet? I'm like, no. She goes, holy shit, I got my check today. I'm like, nice. How much do we get? She's like, $2,000. I'm like, what? Can't even pay half my mortgage with that. This is bullshit.
God, I hope she dies.
She did, though.
Yeah.
That's why I got the measly
man.
2 G's.
Hey, it's 2 G's. I'd take 2 G's right now. I'd always take 2 G's.
I'll take 2 G's.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, whatever, I'll take it.
Even if it's called stimulus money.
Yeah. We didn't get that, though. We got 600.
600. What'd you do with your money, Mike?
Rent.
Cool.
Straight to rent.
You could have bought Pep food for a year.
I have to. He just doesn't stop meowing. Like, one of the things I thought, if I'm not, all right, I'm not getting a dog, fine. Like, at least they won't be barking all the time. Because that's annoying. But a dog that just barks all the time is like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I was like, cats, I don't think meow that much.
They
like,
do. Loud.
But he doesn't fucking stop. Meow, meow. Dude, I'm in the bathroom. Every time I'm in the shower, he sits by the shower door and he's like,
I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
yeah, I do.
When you go to the bathroom or you're in the shower, you know why a dog and a cat comes in the room?
No.
They're protecting you
From what?
from predators. It's their natural instinct.
Really?
Yeah, a dog has a natural wolf instinct. When a wolf is taking
Are you
a shit,
making this up
I
for real?
swear on my life, son.
Wow.
I swear on my life. This is knowledge. When a wolf is in a pack, one wolf's like, hey, yo, Diego. What up, B? I got to take a shit, bro. All right, I'm going to stand guard. And he stands to protect the wolf because you're vulnerable when you're taking poopies.
That's funny.
That's why dogs come in, they'll sit right on your fucking foot.
Yeah.
Pepino is like, pepperoni, pop, is like, I don't want this dude getting killed while he's taking a shower.
Yeah.
He's vulnerable. So when you're grooming, they will come and sit on your foot. It's a fucking thing. They'll barge through the door.
And I've been yelling at him for that.
He's just trying to protect you, bro.
He's just trying to protect. He's just looking out for me. Why do I always push away the ones who love me, Kirsch?
He thinks you're gonna murder. He thinks you're gonna get murdered.
Nah, I mean, I leave my door unlocked quite a bit.
Yeah. Do you ever think you're gonna get murdered?
Nah, I don't think anybody cares enough
To murder you.
to murder me. I think everybody's just like, well, he's probably going to kill himself eventually.
Yeah.
I just gotta wait.
But definitely call me before you want to do that.
I'm not going to kill
Because
myself.
there's ways that don't work, and I would want to.
Yeah, I would definitely want to. If I was going to do that, I would want it to happen immediately. I wouldn't want to have to get a second try.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you can get some sympathy bang from that.
Nah, that's
No?
not what I'm.
All right.
That's fucking weird. I tried to kill myself. Can you touch my penis, please?
But it is a suicide is shitty though. If you reach out
Yeah,
to
of
anybody,
course, yeah,
if you,
don't kill yourself.
don't kill yourself.
There's hotlines you can call.
Yeah, it'll get better.
People
Those
talk
are
to you.
words that I can say.
Yeah, that's a nice message we got.
A little message.
Guys, don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
Please. And if you're out there and you thought about it today or this week, just don't do it.
And if you do, follow us first.
Yeah, instead
And
of
then-
killing yourself, like our podcast,
And subscribe.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Buy a
Subscribe
shirt.
to us on Twitch. Subscribe to us. Follow us on Instagram. Like our fucking Facebook page.
Yeah,
We're everywhere now, baby.
Yeah, and then you can die. But try not to, though.
No, don't though. Share us with your friends. Tell everybody. Start communicating with us. You can send us messages. We'll talk about you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Definitely. We want to be involved.
If you see a clip, send it to somebody and be like, whoa, these, and just put the title, yo, these guys.
Yeah. Fornicated. Fornicator. It's a callback to your story about when your sister caught you jerking off.
She caught me.
Fornicator.
She caught me red-handed, that chick
Oh,
did.
man, that's so funny. Fornicator. All right.
Sometimes I bring it up to her.
What? What did she
pretends
say?
She don't remember.
Yeah.
She's like,
I don't
"Oh."
remember that.
She's like, I don't. Wait, when was this? I'm like, oh,
Fornicator.
it happened, okay, and you can't. You can't.
Do you have any shows coming up you want to plug?
Yeah, we got some things coming up finally. Hooray. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Big Nose Kate's, the Raveling Thread Show. And if you're a comic, we have an open mic right after. It blends right into the open mic. Very nice. Big Nose Kate's, 2484, Arthur Kill Road. It's in a tent. It's nice and heated. It's a good show. It's a 3-year running show me and Nick Cara have been doing. You've been on it a few times. We have a lot of awesome comics tomorrow. Also on February 6th, I'm going to be in Florham Park.
Florham Park is nice. It's North Jersey.
If it's a public thing, I'll post about it and tell you where it is. I'm not sure about that one yet. And on February 8th, Monday, February 8th, we're going to be at the Boulevard in Secaucus, I think it is, or Jersey City. I don't know. The Boulevard. It's going to be North Jersey, maybe North Bergen. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's somewhere up there. And for now, that's what we got. That's what I got going on. How about you, Michael?
I just did that show. I don't have any more. I mean, I don't have anything as of right now, but I'll probably get some stuff coming in soon. So I will keep everybody updated. Make sure you go on our pages. Follow John Kirshner at The Kirsch. Follow me at The Mike Zaccoli. And thanks for listening,
Thanks
fornicators.
And check out Fatty's Fat Snacks.
Yeah,
get
check
some
out
food.
Fatty's Fat Snacks, our
And
sponsor.
That's us. Thank you very much. Take us out, Emma. We don't have her live this time, but. See ya.